You just said a mouthful. So I was watching Bridgerton, and one of the characters, a man, said to another character, another man, you expect her to trust you to navigate the complexities of life, and you can't even navigate the complexities of her emotions. Wow. Wow. I thought that was so deep because, you know, patriarchy has trained men for many generations that they don't need to deal with their emotions, that really the only acceptable emotions are things like anger, jealousy, frustration, annoyance, ridicule, disgust. But other emotions like pain or sadness or joy or love or empathy, those are pushed aside and acted as if those are weak, feminine, unfit for a man, and so on and so forth. But life is full of emotions, ups and downs, and emotions inform us. Emotions are the body's signal that something is wrong. When we feel pain, we know that something is wrong. We know that we need to address something. When we feel anger, we know that something is wrong. All of our emotions are signals, and cultures that deal with patriarchy very differently, that don't tie emotion to it necessarily, are many are much healthier than we are in terms of physical health, stress, heart-related diseases, longevity, and also in terms of emotional relationships. The Japanese have ways to deal with their emotions, sitting with them, journaling, using Tai Chi, Qigong, other things to move the energy rather than let it stagnate, rather than suppress it, push it down, repress it. So, and they're not the only culture. There are many, many, many cultures, Native American cultures, African cultures that have actual rituals, Hawaiian cultures that have actual rituals to deal with and release trauma and emotion. So again, it doesn't fester. But American patriarchy, on the other hand, doesn't really deal with emotion very well. And part of growing up, I believe, part of maturing is learning emotional intelligence, learning how to self-control, to deal with the ups and downs of life in healthy ways. And we know that a lot of men suffer from mental illness, mental health issues, the desire to unalive themselves, substance abuse. They go to prison at 14 times the rate of women, and a lot of that is due to a lack of impulse control. But on the other hand, these same men say they're natural leaders. They should be followed, they should be submitted to. But going back to that quote, how can you expect a woman to trust you to deal with the complexities of life when you can't deal with the complexities of your emotions, much less hers? When you're employing her to, quote, be your peace because you don't know how to bring peace to yourself. You don't know how to soothe yourself. You don't know how to calm yourself. You don't know how to talk yourself down and talk yourself away from reckless behavior, how to process your emotions in productive and constructive ways. And so I would just say that growth requires learning how to navigate the complexities of one's emotions, and also learning how to navigate the complexities of the emotions of those that you want to be in intimate partnership with. What are your thoughts on the issue? I'd love to hear your thoughts. I'd also like to invite you to listen to other episodes, full episodes, not just 4-minute little audio blurbs, but full episodes on my podcast, Zenergy, Zennurgy. Please check out my books on Amazon. This is Zenashe, Zenase. That's 2 words. And please like, follow, share, and subscribe.